We are less than 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, and to me it seems like there's no excitement going into it. So this video is for WWE management, which by the way they should definitely hire me. And here is how I would fix WrestleMania. Now starting out with probably the hottest feud going into WrestleMania, which is Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. This has been built great. Now the one thing that I would say is on the last Raw before WrestleMania, let them brawl to end the show. Also, there's gonna be at least 2 matches that are gonna be added probably. So those, in my opinion, should be Io Sky versus Asuka. You could make it the triple threat with Kairi Sane, but I don't think it should be. And the second match that should be added, and I hate saying this, but it's Division with IShowSpeed versus the Usos and LA Knight. Listen, it's not the greatest option, but currently it is the best option that we can have to get LA Knight on the card, also the Usos on the card, and Logan Paul and Austin Theory. And I think this is probably gonna be really fun. I think Speed does some athletic stuff, but yeah, Usos and LA Knight should definitely go over in this one. And then I would add El Vikingo, Ilya Dragunov, and Carmelo Hayes to the Intercontinental Championship ladder match. I originally wanted it to be a fatal 4-way for the US title between Trick, Sammy, Ilya, and Carmelo, but the plans are probably not going in this direction. Yeah, I would just add them to the IC title ladder match. Of course, you could also add original El Grande Americano, the new El Grande Americano. You could add a lot of people. This could be like a 10-man ICE ladder match, but hey, I would at least add these 3. And then another feud that was hot for a few weeks, but then it got ruined, is Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. This was supposed to be incredible. This was supposed to be a great story, and instead we got Pat McAfee. So on this Monday Night Raw, we should not wait till SmackDown. There's only 2 editions of SmackDown before WrestleMania, so we should not wait till SmackDown. On this episode of Monday Night Raw, Randy and Pat should open the show. Randy should punt Pat, then Cody, as the great babyface that he is, would come out to make the save, but then he would be attacked from behind by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, I think, is the best thing we could have. A lot of people said The Rock, but The Rock is not appearing. The Rock is not coming back at least till the Mania in Saudi next year. Yeah, and then also Randy on the road to WrestleMania should punt Brandy, and he should also punt Mama Rhodes. We gotta punt people and make this as personal as we can get it to. Then a feud that has not been hot in any kind of sense is Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley, and this is an easy fix. Jade's faction makes Rhea Ripley bleed. That is it. Also, if one of the people in the faction that is not Jade, either Michin or Beefhap, could beat Rhea Ripley in a one-on-one match, I think they would also add something. But yeah, if they make her bleed, maybe Jade cuts like a personal promo on this, I think it could be great, and we could really get excited for the Mania. And talking about a personal or emotional promo, Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio need to have a great promo between them. There's also another great feud in going into WrestleMania, which, by the way, this Mania card on paper looks great. It's incredible, one of the best Mania cards ever. But the stories and the build-up is shit. So Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio, just if you let them go out for like 15 minutes and just talk about their history, talk about what this WrestleMania match means, I think that is enough to get us excited for the Mania match, because they have enough history between each other. Also, another thing is I would add a stipulation to Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And then a match that was added on the last edition of Monday Night Raw is Gunther versus Seth Rollins, and I think the story about this is super easy. Paul Heyman hired Gunther to be basically his security guard, and Gunther is gonna be getting a favor, and that favor is retiring Brock Lesnar. So this is how I would improve the road to WrestleMania. If you would want me to do how I would book the results of WrestleMania, let me know that in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.